Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. I am Tosun the Viper. We're doing something different today. We started working on a game jam last Monday. We're gonna do some Blender stuff today. Have some props to make for the game. I should show the game before we start with the Blender stuff, right? Just show what I have. Yo, cool pizza, hello. I am literally doing the only sort of multitasking I can. Watching two streams at once. Let's go. Let me guess, you're watching this and you're watching SBD Wolf. I know because I was watching SBD Wolf too before starting the stream. um, I have a godot here. Let's open this. You got it? Yeah, I knew it. Why is godot on my other monitor? Why is everything so small? You saw me in chat? Yeah, I did. Let's open Godot again. Should have done this before starting the stream, but oh well. There we go. Let's go to shop. We are making an Overcooked style game. If you ever played Overcooked, it's gonna be set in a coffee shop. We're serving coffee to people. That's the game. Also, as right, double Sea Dogs is the worst pattern, and it loses around 10 seconds. I see. Good to know. I'll alert you if he has a decent pace into hell. Okay, thanks. Never played Overcooked. I never played it myself, but I've seen people play it. You're basically gonna have like 4 places to grab ingredients from, and combining them will make different coffee recipes. I have played similar games. Nice. But now these things are empty, so I need to model some stuff. I use some assets for everything else. These are, besides this pink thing here, everything is assets. Um, we need a coffee machine here. We need a kettle, and we need a milk carton over here in the end. Let me show what I have until now. We're gonna have our character here. People are gonna come in. They're gonna ask for different things. Right now, everyone asks for an espresso, which is just coffee. So we come here, we press the button, and we got an espresso, right? And we give it to them. But if I grab the espresso and then go here, for example, or here, I can make a different one. He's not gonna like it, but that's what I have until now. We have to make the characters too. I have no idea what I'm gonna make for the characters. These people look very peoply. True. That's gonna change at some point. Hopefully. We're gonna go into Blender. I'm gonna start with the other ones to warm up a little bit. Imagine he's minus 15 into hell. Is that even possible? Does he have that much time save? I don't think so. Something crazy should happen for that. Let's make a milk carton to start with. Um, this should not be too hard. Um, if I move this, I'm gonna lose the faces. Um, you can join maybe this. Where's join? Cannot join them. No, it's not join, it's merge. I forgot. There we go. Theoretically, yes. You don't pronounce the CH as a regular CH in characters. You pronounce like the C in cookie. I always forget, man. I hate English. Character. Need to remember that. God damn it, English. Now we can move this guy a little bit more. This is gonna be too big. I'm gonna have to scale it down in the game. Maybe. Mm. What's the best way to make a circle here? Or a cylinder, should I say? Um, should I make the... Let's make the cylinder separate and just join it there. I should have... Perfect. That was easy. Um, I need to do. I should probably get like an image of a cow or something to put in here. But other than that, um, um, also, what color do I make this? I'm gonna use the same blue from the reference image, but um, actually, does it look like a milk carton? I think it just needs the image of the cow, and that will make it obvious. Uh, um, I like it. Let's use this for now. Uh, no, give me a second. Yeah, let's use export it like that. Oh, I forgot to delete the image. Um, export again. Otherwise, the image is also gonna be there in the game. Yeah, here in the shop. No, actually, here. Um, um, Blender. This one. Just drop it here. And it's giant, as I thought. That's okay. We just scale it down. How is that? I think it's good. I kind of want to add something else, not just the milk carton. There's a kind of, I don't know what to call it. In Spanish, it's called a lechero. It's like a pot or like a jar that they use for milk. I also have a reference for that, so maybe I will model it. Um, yeah, this one. Uh, let's go for the kettle. Kettle next. This one is gonna be a little bit trickier. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's start with sphere. Elder kettle. Ayo. Is there any Elder kettle 3D model out there? I don't think there is. I could just join it into the game. Maybe just put a PNG of Elder kettle. um, half of the sphere. I think I want to delete all of that. Something like that. Um, let's just make everything separate objects. That's easier. I should actually. Store the kettle in a cupboard, and on the cupboard will be other kettle. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And serve the coffee in a cup head. In cup head's head. Does that make sense? On Mugman's head. And if you order the secret menu from the secret item from the menu, it's gonna come in Chalice head instead. No, that doesn't look good. I think we have to go 16. Mm, we should probably make this smaller. Just to have an idea of what I'm doing. Apparently it's not milk, it's their brain. I think it's their soul or something. I don't know. Cylinder. Right now, if I hide this, I don't know why this just reminds me of those things in Plants vs Zombies, the potato mines. I don't know why I thought of that. I haven't played Plants vs Zombies in like ages. No, I want to do something else first. I don't think I should add that much detail because you're not gonna see this from close, but still, whatever. Hmm. I don't know if it really looks like a kettle or not, but it's fine. Um, the handle. I guess I just use a path for that. Yeah. Let's add a circle. Let's add a path down here. Um, um, there should be something that says bevel. And my head is covering it, but here. Bevel object, we assign the circle, and we have this tube. This is one of the best tricks I've learned in Blender. It's very useful. Maybe make the knob smaller. This one? Yeah, it could be a little bit smaller. Yeah, because the handle is not that big. Like that? I like it. It's not perfect, but I don't need it to be perfect, so um never mind. Um um we need uh mm, I knew the hex for silver from memory before. This one. Coco. It's a zero, but Coco is easier to remember. Uh, there we go. It's a beautiful kettle. It's okay. You can make the silver or metallic. If I make the color too metallic, I don't know how it's gonna look with the rest of the game, but who cares? Okay. We need to convert this to mesh. I won't be able to edit it anymore. We got rid of this. We got rid of this. We need this one. Just grab the kettle, drop it here. I think that looks good. You can tell it's a kettle, right? That's what is important. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's definitely one of the kettles of all time. It's a kettle. Yeah. Okay, now we're missing the coffee machine. That one's gonna be difficult. Maybe I should make the kettle bigger or the milk carton smaller. I don't think there's milk cartons that are this big. Coffee machine. This is the big one. I looked for a bunch of pictures, but I'm not sure how I want to make this. Let's think. Um, um, we're gonna move this one down. We're gonna grab this and we can do this, right? Yeah. Oh. No, I broke everything by doing that. I need to do it the other way around. Uh, we need to extrude these ones to the outside. I don't even know what all the parts of this thing are called. This is where goes the coffee blend, right? This part over here. Oh, you can't see my mouse, right? This thing. That's where you put the coffee blend. You yoink it there, and then the water comes through. We just need to add a couple of those here. Probably should make it a little bit bigger so you can see it properly. Um, and they have this handles, so we need to do that too. Um, mm, something like that, I think. That looks very silly. It's okay. What else do we add? I kind of want to make this thing to blend the coffee, to grind the coffee. Some of these have it at the top. I think it's a nice detail. Other than that, some of the details here at the top. Like here. Just use cylinders for everything. You don't need anything else. Just cylinders. We can just I need to apply transforms. Nice. SBD just got bad ending record. There's no way. Did he? Didn't he get bad ending record like a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Oh well, that's nice, I guess. Okay, let's land one more. Um, we're gonna add the thing, uh, the thing to grind the coffee here at the top. I think it's a nice detail. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got bad ending record like last week. It was something like 26-18. Holy hell. That is so good. God damn. What do I want to do with this? Hmm. I think this is good enough. I want to see how it looks in the game before starting to adjust it more. Um, colors. Um, you're just gonna be white. Um, mm, gonna make everything silver and white with a few black details. Mm, hmm. Okay. I want this to look like there's coffee inside. I think we could make this. Try making this brown. How do I make brown here? What's coffee color hacks? That looks kind of funny. Not in like a little way. That could be it. I think this part definitely needs more detail. But I'm not sure how to do that. It's too plain. I think we can do this. That's something. Maybe I could do something like this one, where this part is a different color and everything else is like everything is one color except this part, which is silver. Hmm. Or instead of making it just white, making a color like this one. It's not exactly white. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure. Let's see how it looks in the game before I start destroying this mall. This one is giant. Oh, I didn't apply the modifiers. That's okay. Uh, hmm. Let's see. I think it looks decent. It's a little bit too blocky, too square. But I have no idea how to make it rounder. There is a extrude, there's a bevel, right? But I have no idea how to use it. I could try doing the bevel stuff. But I think I'm gonna do mirror modifier before doing that. Uh, okay. Now we're gonna start beveling. Uh, whoa. I don't like this. I'm scared. I think it could work, but hmm. Yeah, that creates a weird effect here. I think this one stays like that. Ooh. I don't like this. I don't like this. Weird stuff starts happening when you use this tool. Mm. Okay, let's try with this. I need to apply the modifiers though. Mm, this one and this one. Let's see. Hmm. I don't know if it changed much, but I think you can tell it's a coffee machine, right? That's the important part. Um, I need a coffee cup too. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I think that's good enough for the props, at least for now. Um, I might need. I'm probably gonna add some text above, kind of like what the player and the clients have. We have this kind of like speech bubbles on these people. I'm gonna add some here when you approach that says like make a coffee, add a water, add a milk, add sugar, right? So you know what you're gonna do and what you can interact to. This one, for example, the sink is here just for decoration, so it doesn't do anything. I think adding the text is gonna be helpful, so you know what you can interact. Yeah, we have to start thinking about the characters though, and I have no idea what I want to do about the characters. I think it's something small, kind of like I don't know, Animal Crossing style. Well, I'm not sure. No, we have to do this with proportional editing, I think. Um, Body. Let's use the trusty cylinder. It has never failed me until now. Mm, okay. Arms, legs. Legs should be easy, but arms. Mm, Do I have to really do this? It's too long. I still need a way to connect it to the body. Just joink it there, as always. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope this works, but I'm not sure. How long I'm gonna make the legs? Animating this is gonna be horrible. Hmm. Oh, how I'm gonna do the hair? Oh no. That is gonna be a problem. It's kind of a blocky character. How do I make the hair? I swear I've seen tutorials of low poly hair, and I just don't understand that, man. I don't get how they are able to do that. What if everyone in my game is just bald? They don't have hair. Also, the downgrade is crazy. Like I'm gonna show you uh shameless plugin for my fan game exclamation mark Nexus on chat. Go to my itch.io page. Look at this. This is the tractor base I made for that game. How did we go from this to this? Downgrade. I have no idea how I made this one. This one is crazy. It's so good. I have no idea how I made that one. I think if I tried to do that again, I wouldn't be able to. Okay, what do we do? I might have to actually look for some reference for the character. Um, well, um, God damn it, man. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like it. But I think it's gonna suit the style of game that I'm making. But I'm not sure. I don't know. And I still don't know how I'm gonna make the hair. Maybe I should leave this one for later. Maybe I should do some research. I still can use this, but needs a little bit more of work. I don't know. Let's leave that guy there. Is there anything else we can make right now? Oh, we can make the coffee cup. That's something I need to too. I also said I wanted to add the text on these things. We need to add like a timer and a score system. There's still a lot to do. I need to make these guys ask for different things too. Now they only order espresso. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do. Let's see. Um, um, hmm. Let's go to the code. It's time to code. We're gonna add a speech bubble to the stations. I call them stations, but I don't think that's the best name for it. But whatever. When the player approaches the thing, we're gonna also set the text is gonna be different for each station. So description, sure. Uh speech bubbles, set text. Um, so that's gonna show and hide the speech bubble. But I want it. I don't want to show it always. Or maybe I should. Let's see. Make a coffee. Kettle. The kettle description is gonna be add water. We're gonna have add the milk. I need to do translate of those two later. As always, all my games are also available on Spanish. I need to add translations. But that's gonna be later. And the sugar, gonna be add sugar, obviously. Um, let's see. Oh, it's too high up. You cannot see it. Sag. It works, but you cannot see it because it's too high. Okay. Um, so let's make it 3.5 and maybe move it a little bit to the front. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Make a coffee. Add sugar. Add water. Add milk. Okay, the coffee one is the only one that works properly. Why did you move? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. It's because it's moving up when it's disappearing. But since I'm triggering the thing again. That's very interesting. It's very easy to solve though. It's because of this. I think they need to keep the starting position in a global variable, a class variable. Yes. Start position. Uh, I don't need this anymore. I think that should solve the problem. Um. Okay. Do I just give different positions to all the bubbles? Because the coffee one is the only one that you can see properly. The sugar one collides with the wall, so you can just move it a little bit to the right. Same thing for the milk one. And the kettle one is the trickier one. I think we may move it a lot forward and a little bit up. There are gonna all are gonna look different. That's kind of the problem, but I think it's fine. The water, not sure. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Here's when what worries me. The only one you can interact at the beginning is this one. You can't go here and do anything. You have to first go to the coffee one. And now you're supposed to have a coffee in your hands. And then you go to this one, for example, and add water. And you can only add one extra ingredient. So I already added water, so I can't add a milk, for example, or sugar. It's gonna be a little bit confusing, I think. Nothing that a tutorial cannot solve, but still. Hmm. Okay, what do we do now? I wanted to make the coffee cup. And I wanted to make... What else I wanted to make? There was something else. I forgot. I forgot already. Oh, I have to make the counter too. This pink thing here. Huh. It's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, let's go back to Blender then. Let's go back to Blender. Uh, let's make a counter. We can use this cube, I guess. I know it's tradition to delete the initial cube, but we can use him. Okay. We want to make this very large in the x-axis. We can use an array modifier, I think. That could be an interesting thing to do. Actually, let's try that. Oh, but if I do it like this, uh, and I want to make this. Do you still have the? Yes. Let's use one of these for now. I want to make this part on the top darker, maybe. And this one lighter. Hmm. And let's see if I can do this with array modifier. Yeah, it's not simple. Hmm. That's 3. It's because it's applying one array and then repeating the same one. Uh, I could just do this and then just move it to the middle. Oh, but then it's not gonna be centered, right? Hmm. No, I think it's still the best way to do it. Let's use YOLO it. Let's see. That's not where I wanted to go. Counter. Uh, I don't know how I nailed the width, but it's too high. I broke everything. Okay, let's see. I think it's okay. I think the definitely the decoration here on the front part could be better. These things. I could think of something else. I should have looked for references before doing this. But I never do that. I never look for references. Let's do one more thing. Let's do coffee cup. How do I do a coffee cup? Yo? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Actually, this is gonna be white, obviously. How do I make a cup of coffee? Reference. Google, help me. Um, is this AI? It looks AI. I don't know why. Everything looks AI to me right now. I just needed the general shape of it though. That's all I need. Uh, extrude this maybe? Come on, grab the loop. There we go. Uh, this one maybe? That's not what I wanted to do. I just need the handle. Handle? What is the name of this thing? I don't think I even know what it's called in Spanish. Now that I think of it. I think some people call it oreja, la oreja de la taza, which is funny because it means ear, the ear of the cup. I don't think that's the proper term though. It's a colloquial term. Handle. Let's make it with a path, I guess. Okay. Okay, what do we think about my cup of coffee? I think it's decent enough. Could have made more polys. So it doesn't look so round at the edges, but whatever. I don't care. Convert to mesh. Get rid of this. Mm, coffee cup. We're gonna go to player. We're gonna get rid of this. That is a big coffee cup. It's very big. Uh, okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, now we should be make it able to deliver, which is really simple. Uh, we're gonna add the coffee cup here too. It's also gonna be smaller. And we're gonna go to the code of this thing, which is a complete mess. This is gonna be hidden. And when we receive the coffee, we're gonna say coffee cup visible true. And when we finish drinking it, uh, we're gonna say visible false again. That should do it. We're gonna make coffee. And there we go. We need to put it a little bit higher, but other than that, it kind of works. Also, the angle of the camera makes the cup look weird. But other than that, I think it's fine. Or if I move here with the cup, flips into the table. That's interesting. So let's go to player 1.3. Yeah, that works a little bit better. Okay. I think that's good for us for now. I still need to think about the character. Um, character. Let me actually put this guy in the game to see how he looks. I will need to apply the modifier though, right? Now let's just do it like this. Um, it's gonna miss. It's gonna be missing one arm and one leg, but who cares? Um, Character is very big, of course. Uh, this is not that bad. Come on. Poor guy is missing an arm and a leg and still has to work. I think we can work with this. Of course, I need to animate it, and I need to make the hair and the face. But I think we can work with this. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for now. It's good progress. I'm gonna still keep working a little bit on this, but I have to do some research on what is the best way to do the character. Maybe I will look for some reference or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna put a mustache on this guy. I don't know why I think coffee shop worker. I think of mustache. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. Um, yeah, I'm gonna call it. Before I go, quickly plans. I'm gonna keep working on this during this week. We have until Sunday to finish it. Next stream should be tomorrow around the same time this stream was. Maybe I will work on this a little bit more if I have something to show, or maybe we're gonna play something. I do Cuphead speedruns for those who don't know. Um, Yesterday we did runs. We may do runs tomorrow too, or we're gonna keep working on this. I'll see. It's whatever I feel like. Whatever I feel like doing tomorrow. But yeah. Um I've been Toson the Viper. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me be the worst nightmare of Blender experience users. If anyone that actually knows how to use Blender sees this, they're probably gonna be screaming. But yeah. Uh Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Yep. That's gonna be a stream. Thank you, thank you. Bye bye.